Hello everybody, welcome back again. Today's water change day as usual. Same old, except for a few different things. This tank, it's a little difficult to see because of the green water and the food. But I have moved up nearly 50 CPDs to this tank. They're doing fantastic this time. Summer hit and they realized it. We still have 9 of them in this tank. Everybody's eating their afternoon brine shrimp. We got eggs from all 4 CPD tanks today. I don't think I've ever gotten that many eggs. These littles are doing very, very well. We also have littles in this tank. Breeder's doing well. Breeder's doing well. We've got littles in this tank. And tons of eggs in this tank this morning. Look at all these things. The white ones are the bubbles underneath the bowl itself. I made sure to take out all of the infertile eggs. So many. Odd thing this morning, I found a bladder snail in that tank and in that tank. You can still see the trail it was leaving here, all through over the glass. I haven't had bladder snails in this room, and I honestly can't tell you how long. I have no idea how one each got in the fry tanks. Nothing goes in these tanks except from eggs. Whatever. The other thing was one of these adults were swimming around in this fry tank this morning. And pardon my French, but that is one hell of an accurate jump to make it over here into there or there. So, I mean, great job, I guess. Great jump, but what the hell, man? Also, one of the ladies was not doing well this morning. She was a little egg bound and breathing heavily. So I pulled her out. I had her in one of the little bowls here with salt and methylene blue while I did all of the water changes today. She seems to be doing better, but I'll have to keep an eye on her for the next few days. She's just having one of those days, she's a little bloated. These ones are nice and out of focus now. So, but other than that, they're doing pretty good. Shrimp are all doing well. The reds are starting to make a comeback. We got more babies again. I still would like to grab, 10 or 20 from somebody else of like a high grade color or a high grade red. Mix them in here. Oranges are still completely filling this tank. Everywhere you look, more shrimp. The cull tank has gone completely green, and they have their own babies everywhere. Blues and fish and everybody in the 20 long are doing good. The shark's getting angry because I won't go away so he can come out and eat some brine shrimp. Tough, come out. I want to see you anyways. My sick minnow is actually seeming to recover. So that's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. A little thin, but fins are looking better. I'm assuming it was sick. I assumed it was getting old, but I don't know. Babies were moved around today. Got a bunch of emerald dwarf eggs like normal. Probably can't see them in here. Give them a little blow around. Both tanks gave eggs again, as always. It's hard to see them floating in there, but believe me, there are many. These little ones are just starting to get on the walls. Same with these. This infusoria tank is finally back up to where I wanted it to be now. We got lots of stuff in there. I've been feeding out of the green water tank though, just because it's easier. It's right here. But I like having the two just in case one of them crashes or whatever. But I have green water everywhere I can choose from. I now have nearly 50 emerald dwarf rasboras in this tank as well. And there's still a whole nother bowl coming up to this tank. But they are getting nice and chonky. Pretty cool little fish. I like the colors when they're younger. I expected them to be gray like the CPDs, but they are a nice amber color. There were fish in here. Apparently they're all gone now. Back up to the fry. These are June babies. Today's moved over June babies. Way back there. I gave them a drop of brine shrimp. I'm not really sure why. They're not big enough to eat them yet. They're almost the same size. But if they want to try, they can. These are the last of the May babies here. This whole bowl will still be going up to that 10-gallon we just saw. And June babies. Technically, like 5 of these ones are for May as well, because I didn't have a huge hatch rate for some reason at the end of May. I think it was the 28th or 29th. So I just put them in with the June 1st guys. But these guys had a tremendous amount of eggs this morning. Blues still doing fantastic. Babies all the time. They're loving this green water tank. The stinky snails. I've got it to the point where I've actually gravel backed to the entire bottom multiple times now. They still don't seem to want to be in there, though. I don't know. It doesn't smell as bad, like I said before. And they still look pretty good. Most of them. Not sure. Hopefully it'll bounce back. Yellows. Many, 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 many yellows. It's a long tank. I love doing the, like, start from one corner to just pan view all the way through the other side. So many. And they're all over the side. This guy's super happy. You got a piece of food. He's like, yeah, all mine. Moss is getting pretty big in there. I flipped it up when I did the water change today just to let some, I don't know, air and light underneath. I don't want it to get all rotty underneath and turn brown and black. That's pretty much it down here. I've kept up with the fertilizers, although I'm almost out now. For the Anubias to just keep getting bigger and bigger. I like watching the shrimp eat at the top of the water. Their tiny little hands. Claws, whatever you want to call them. And last but not least, we have the rice fish. Well, you used to be able to see them. This light has definitely taken over. The green water is winning, and even the Vallisneria is not doing well. So I'll have to make adjustments. The rice fish are still doing good. I saw all 6 of them this morning. Excuse me. Today was water change day, so I did switch to the next noodle mop thing. Excuse me. I didn't see any fry in here yet, but they should be showing up soon. This tank just got their first drop of brine shrimp this morning, so they should be happy little ones. I've counted up to 8 at one time in here. I don't know if there's any more or not. It's hard to count them while they move constantly. But they're doing well. That pretty much wraps it up. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.